Alright, so today we're going to talk about ecology for AP, and it's the first benchmark. We're going to get some basic definitions. This video is by Josh Ritchie. So the first thing we want to think of for definitions is, of course, the term ecology. This is the study of the relationships between living organisms and their environment. Basically, this is, the study between all this. So the study that there is for biology. It's one of these, it's ecology. The second one we have is ecosystem, a community, and it's a biotic environment. So if you don't know what that means, abiotic just means non-living. So are rocks included in an ecosystem? Of course, because they're not living. So living, non-living organisms, they're all included in this environment. If you want to think of an ecosystem, for example, you can think of a forest, or you may want to think of a sea. Those are all good examples of ecosystem. Then we have population. So for population, it's defined as a group of organisms who have the same species, who live in the same area at the same time. So that stands for equal. Same species, what does that mean? Think of it, for example, of a group of foxes. So many foxes in the same area, kind of the population of foxes at the same time, of course. If we want to talk about a community, we're actually talking about a group of living organisms who live in the same area at the same time, but not the same species, and who actually interact. So again, you can get a group of foxes and a group of rabbits, of course. And so you know what I mean by interact. Rabbits. And then we have species, a group of organisms who can produce fertile offsprings. So again, if we can think about foxes, for example, you want to get a male one and a female one. Together, they can equal, a little baby fox. Little baby fox. Oh, there you go, cutie. And then, we're talking about habitats now. So a habitat is the location within which a species normally lives. My favorite habitat, since I'm Australian, that is the Australian bush, where of course we have a community of many different animals with many different species inside, with an habitat which is the Australian bush, and which they all interact between each other. For example, also little crazy spiders ready to kill you. And that was all. So that's the end. Thank you very much for listening. And if you want another new video, I'll be posting to 5.1.2. Thank you very much.